Okay, so we started, our starting point was using the tool of the game for developing this plan for this part of the city we explained the other day. And actually what we really wanted to focus on was more on how to use this tool as a new methodology for approaching the city, as a way of engaging and relating different agents that are actually behaving as the actors of the game, and how do they establish the different parliaments and different agreements between them as a way of playing into the game, and how to make all these different agreements as a way of shaping the city and as a way of constructing reality, not just in a physical way, but also in a relational way. And therefore the actors or the agents that actually play the game are not just human agents, but also non-human agents. So, yeah.
Yep. Here they are make like a kind of simulation of a game. So just to develop a little bit more what I was playing in the first presentation last week, we just start. The game is divided in different layers. The first layers will be the ground, the game board, where we divide in this kind of shape triangles, can be hexagons. We can play with this kind of shapes, and we divided all the ground in three different plots, like dividing like in the different prices, not more expensive prices, medium prices, and small, small cheap ground, depending of the pre-existences and the connection where the original neighborhood. No, so after the ground, we have all that net could represent the area from Carral. And here start the second layer of the game. That could be the property. So every player should somehow build the city and create networks and connection between them, where the shape and the density of the city start to increase and increase. No.
I think the main question now is how this game actually works. We start having this board. Each player should have his own board, where we divided the whole story in two different things. First, deciding the players, which could be minimum 4, which have different colors, which is defined here. I don't know if there is a point or no. Yeah, here, the color, which was in the previous, the color that you put on whatever cell or whatever building you work with or you play with. And then we define this kind of evaluation chart where the players starting all the game as normal citizens, but based on the performance and the action that they are taking during the game, they develop themselves in this chart. So based on the interest and the intention of the players, they move in grades this way. And we define some ideal shapes for different categories or different rules in the urban development, which we'll have here. So each player actually having 5 boards or 5 cards: squatter, citizen, developer, and investor. Then he might be the mayor of whatever location we are working on. And once we arrive to this phase, the players are moving in this direction based on their actions and changing their position or their role inside the urban development based on that performance. And actually behind this card, here there are the actions, and behind it there are the tools which each player in different role would use inside the urban development. So actually here we can see how they play. So they make a decision in which direction it's intended to be, and it develops their performance in the game, and then they get upgraded roles to have higher authorities or different duties or different types of actions in the urban development.
So if we move on, we can see how the Fuencarropoli or the multiplayer city is a kind of ecosystem. So we built relational strategy on the other side. Sorry. So of course, we start to grow with the buildings. We start to build them. And of course, we have a set of tools. So we have several cards, several actions for the players, and also these little tools that are for us the urban that enable the players to engage with the urban metabolism. So we can have let's say this one. Okay. So we can have the biodiversity tool, the energy one, the tools for the water, and another one for the waste. So we can start to build the infrastructure of the city, of course. And then the square circle with the web. So we built our own blog that you can check. There are many others information about the rules, about the players, and probably we can start to think about a web platform, because what could happen if my role in that game could be my role in the reality. So maybe we could improve this part. So thanks, and start to play.